Okay, so I'm here in Brescia, Italy, outside the Yamamoto headquarters. As you can see, this is a magnificent building as well as the brand. I'm looking forward to having a very positive meeting today with all the team members. So let's go and see what's going to take place today. It's going to be a great day. So join me on this tour of the building. Yes, yeah, I've been here once. Yeah, but it's very Italian and I like it very, very much. Yeah, it's like the food, the fashion, and the cars, right? Yeah. It's nice, right? It's beautiful.
Do you want coffee or something? And
Do you have milk? Because I like my milky coffees. But if you don't worry.
I think we can have cappuccino.
Sure.
Or, okay.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you. It's a beautiful building, Robin.
Without sugar for you.
Yeah, no sugar. Yeah. I
Natural.
have tiramisu, but I don't have sugar in my tea with my coffee.
Okay.
I get stopped.
Yeah, that's a gym shake.
I get stopped.
Yeah.
Ready.
Ready to go.
A bro shake.
Yeah, it's a proper break shake. What do you do in the company?
Marketing director.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
No pressure then.
No pressure. All is great. Very easy. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Very
from
good.
July.
Okay.
So I'm quite new,
Okay.
and I'm honored to know you.
I know,
Very
I
honest.
appreciate it. Yeah, first time I met you, obviously. So I'm excited to obviously meet, new faces that I haven't seen before. But this is my second time here. So before, I was here probably like 2-3 years ago, I think. Maybe 3 years ago, I guess I was here. And obviously I met individuals there. But the offices hadn't opened long, I don't think.
No, it's just new.
Yeah.
If you were here just 2-3 years ago, it's new. This office, I think it's like 2 or 3 years old. Ciao Sara, buongiorno.
Hello.
Ciao.
Hello.
Yeah, it's quite new.
Yeah, it's beautiful, right? Typical.
I love it.
Italian.
I think, no, this is the nicest office I've ever been in.
Yeah, it's nice,
Very nice.
Yeah.
And we have focusing on nutrition and research. So after there, launch, but now it's not going well.
Right. What didn't go well?
After the
Okay.
launch,
Right. So
yeah, the overall results are
Right.
I take a picture of all of you.
Of course you can.
Okay. Okay. Should be done.
Done?
Yeah.
Check it.
Thank you.
It is a small marketplace, and it kind of has a certain way of thinking, but it is evolving. I'm good.
Fine, thanks.
Very good. I thought that this gentleman, because it was the eyes, I was like, we've met before. How's everything?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So it's Neil Hill here, professional coach for Yamamoto Nutrition. I'm here with one of my Y3T and more importantly Yamamoto Nutrition team members and athletes, Roberto. Now Roberto is actually 12 days out from stepping on stage in his home city. Here in Milan, it is now coming to the latter stage of September. We're going to be doing arms today. It's going to be a week 2 Y3T workout, so it's very much a hybrid type of training style as far as the rep range, because you are going to be incorporating different hypertrophic responses, different muscle fiber activation. It's not going to be a crazy off the wall intensity workout, because we need to make sure that obviously injury prevention is also obviously in our minds with us being so close to show, but more so Roberto's actually trained 4 straight days, and he normally trains 3 days. So we're doing a 4th day, and then he's going to take that time out of the gym to obviously recover. He's doing his pre-workout supplementation, which is going to be kamikaze. It's also going to have an extra amount of fermented branch chains. It's also got Hydro Elite, and it's also got Amino Elite in there. And we've also added some essential salts, okay, through the form of raw salts. It's really important that you make sure your pre-workout supplements go hand in hand with your training stillness. Obviously, hydration is a massive part of making sure, if you're looking to optimize your performances, your recovery, and allow a higher sense of neurological connection taking place, make sure those pre-workout supplements that you choose are in line with your training stillness, okay? But we're going to get on with the workout. It's going to be arms. It's going to be primarily 14 to 18 repetitions. We're probably going to do anywhere between 8 and 10 working sets for biceps and 8 to 10 working sets of triceps. Okay, so we're going to do some warm-up sets. We're going to do 4 warm-up sets. We're going to probably start off with dumbbells, not for any other reason other than it's going to be just very convenient for us to use dumbbells as a means to warming up first. Then our first exercise is actually going to be close grip preacher curl. The reason I'm going to be doing this exercise is because yesterday Roberto had a really hard workout on shoulders. So I want to make sure that all that stress and load is primarily obviously in his bicep, and there's no trap or shoulder stability transfer taking place, and that's why I'm going to put him on the preacher. Preacher is one of my favorite exercises, and also close grip, because it allows you to be in a more, say, isolated position. So you know that obviously both bicep heads are going to be really under load and stress as you're going through those working sets and those repetitions. How much did you like Rafael Brando, right? Yeah. You thought he looked good at last year's Olympia?
Yeah. On the lineup, he was small.
Okay, looked small.
But I love his physique.
That's physique, okay.
Yeah.
Do you know what he weighed at last year's Olympia?
260.
248 pounds. My point is, you're about 2 or 3 inches shorter than him. You've got a smaller waist than him. He's got a tiny waist. But you have to understand that if this guy steps on stage at Olympia and comes 10th in the Olympia, less than 250 pounds, it should make you realize that the number that you are at 260, 255 is irrelevant. Yeah. I think that you have to be about 248, 250. At 248, 250, you're going to look like a tank. You're going to look like a cartoon character with your muscle belly. We're going to go into our third warm-up now, progressively going heavier, obviously making sure that you're not pre-exhausting or pre-fatiguing. Going to do about 10 repetitions. So what I would normally do with the first warm-up, probably do 20 reps. Rest for about 45 seconds, increase the weight, do about 15 reps. Rest for about 45 seconds, then go into your third warm-up set. Use that as a gauger whether you need to do an extra. All right, again, obviously you increase the weight, repetitions come down. Workout, I'm going to keep the actual rest period down just to force up the intensity, and that's also going to allow us to further extend ourselves, and also like sort of add an extra variable in when it comes to progressive overload, because I think a lot of people when they think about progressive overload, they purely think about adding extra weight. But there is multiple ways you can manipulate progressive overload. It could be the fact that you shorten your rest period, you increase the weight, you increase the rep range, you slow down the negatives, so you're seeing an uptake in obviously load taking place when it comes to transferring that stress and load, because obviously your eccentric is obviously going to see an uptake in muscle fiber activation. Now, I'm not saying that all of those different variables you should incorporate all within a certain workout, but what I'm saying is it gives you sort of thought to think about, and also log in with a logbook your workouts and the exercises and the way that you're actually applying yourself are absolutely critical to make sure you're able to extract that data, okay? Okay, last minute. No, sorry. Right, okay, get yourself mentally ready now, okay? Because obviously the movement is different and the uptake's going to be high. I want full range of motion. Make sure we control that negative. Now that negative doesn't have to be 3 seconds. 1 to 2 seconds is fine, but don't let it run away, all right? And don't hyperextend your elbow for me, okay? See, use it as a gauger because I don't know how heavy this is going to be. It might be a working set or it might just be a warm-up. Let's do, say, 10 reps, okay? Narrow grip, all right? Okay?
Okay.
Good. Good. Good, Roberto. Good. 1, 2. Perfect. 3. Good. Come on. 4. Drive. 6. 7. Good. Drive. 9. 10. Okay. How'd I feel? A little heavier? Because we're going to go 14, 18 reps.
No.
This good? Okay. Use that as a feeler then, okay? Okay, so we're going to use that as a feeler. Obviously, because the movement is different, we obviously started off with dumbbells, just more so because it was convenient. I didn't want to pre-exhaust him with that. I'm going to wait for him to obviously rest for about a minute maximum, all right? Then we're going to go into a working set. We're going to be incorporating rest pause. We're going to be obviously push him, but not beyond his point of failure, okay? Movement feels good, right? Yeah, but I want you to train hard, right? Okay, get ready. Okay, you're in? Right, let's go. Strong. 1. Good. Good, Roberto. 2. 3. Perfect. 5. Excellent. Good. Push. Excellent. 10. And 1. Rest pause. Stay there. Right, take the weight. 2 reps. Let's go. Come on, take the weight. 1 and again. Up. Last 2. Take the weight though, Roberto. Take the weight. Up. And 1. Good. Good set. Good. The reps. Not so fast on negative, okay? Good. Good reps now. Come on. Good. 1. Perfect. Keep it there for me. 2. Good, Roberto. Come on. 3. Push. 5. Good. Work hard. Push. Come on. 8. Keep that bicep activated. Good. Come on. Work hard. And again. Good. Take the weight. Good. Drive. 1 and again. Good. Take the weight. 2 reps. Come on. Up. Drive. Good. 1 rep. Take the weight. Up. Good set. Rack it back. Good set. Very good, Roberto. Very good. Okay, so that's our second set. What we actually did is we actually changed the bar because there was an imbalance. There's probably a bit of a twist or a kick in that bar. So what's happened is that as when Roberto picked the weight up, he felt that there was more weight transfer on his right side When I picked it up, I felt it on my right. I switched it over. In other words, I just turned it over, and I felt the weight increase on my left arm. So make sure you're obviously aware of those things. You won't tend to pick that up so much on a straight bar, but the trouble is with a cambered EZ bar, you only have to have a sort of slight bend and kink, and you might start to find that there's a weight transfer. Make sure obviously that you're aware of that, so that if you need to make adjustments to the weight or the bar or change the exercise selection, then obviously make sure you incorporate that. Okay? 1, 2, 3, you're in. Work hard, let's go. Come on, Roberto. Stay under load for me, come on. Good. Perfect. Work hard, come on. Strong, strong. Get him up. Good. Excellent, come on. Keep driving. Good, and 1, up, rest pause, stay there. Take the weight, 2 reps. Drive, come on, up, 1, and again, up, take the weight, 1 rep, take the weight, up, good set, rack it back. Well done, good. Now, if you've been counting the rep ranges, which I haven't been, primarily trying to focus on 18 to 20 reps, you won't also always hit that perfect target rep range. Remember, it's a guideline. Make sure you're writing down the weight and the repetitions, but you need to make sure that your variables are in line. So the great thing about preacher, especially when you stay close with your elbows, very much all bicep activation, okay? You're not going to bring any shoulders or trap into play whatsoever. It puts you in a very isolated position. It's one of my favorite exercises. A lot of people don't tend to do this exercise so much because they purely focus on lifting as much weight as possible with maybe dumbbells or more so a barbell. But I feel in most cases you're going to get an uptake in muscle fiber activation. This potentially could see an increase in bicep load, all right, and activation. When you're writing down the weight, the repetitions, making sure that your eccentric is in line, and also your rest periods, you have real data to extract to make those changes or adjustments of what you're going to do as far as increasing or decreasing the weight on the next exercise. Okay, so we're going to go into our second exercise. We're going to go into a low pulley bicep curl. We're going to be curling together. So everything is synergistically in line. So we're not going to be doing unilateral, we're going to be doing bilateral. There's no number of reasons for this, because I don't want to pre-exhaust mentally and physically on one side and then go into the other arm, and then you're indirectly in a deficit from being mentally and physically expended, okay? So we're going to be doing unilateral movement here. As far as the exercise, obviously it's going to be a low pulley. This is going to be a feeler set, but the weight is pretty heavy, so I'll see where Roberto is. Good. Excellent. Good. Good, Roberto. Good. Come on, work hard. Good. Strong, strong. Come on. Good. Keep pushing. Come on. 3 more. 1. Up. Come on. 2. And again. Good. Rest pause. Rest pause. Stay there. Okay, let's go again. 2 reps. Strong. Come on. Come on. 1. And again. Good set. Good set. Okay. Very good. Come on. Clear your mind, okay? Mindset. Let's go. Good. Work hard. Come on. Strong, strong. Good. Good. Work hard. Good. Stay there. Good. Come on. Strong. Come on. Rest pause when you need to. Good. Good. Right, let's go. 3 reps. Let's go. Come on. Drive. 1. Up. 2 and 1. Drive, drive. Good set. Good. Very good. Let's go. Keep those elbows in for me. Good. Roberto. Stay tight. Come on. Strong. Good. Push.
Good, come on. Good, come on. Work hard, come on. Drive. Let's go. 3, 2, rest, pause, rest, pause, rest, pause. Don't let it run away from you now, come on. And again, let's go, 3 reps. Go, 1, 2, rest, pause. Right, back in, last 5. Come on, Roberto, 5. Come on. Good. 1. Good set. Very good. Good pump? Yeah? How's your shoulder, your trap and everything feel? Not too bad, yeah? Okay, good. 3, push, come on. 5, work hard, come on. 7, push, push. 9, come on, Roberto. Stay engaged, come on. 5, push. Come on, 4, push. 3, 2, and 1. Rest, pause me. Right, we're back in, let's go. Come on, 5 reps, do not stop. Come on, good reps. Drive, come on, 1, push. 2, and again. 3, 4, and again. Rest, pause, rest, pause. Last 3, okay? Robbie, good reps, come on. Drive, 1, push. 2, and 1. Good set. Okay, so biceps is done. We're gonna move on to our next exercise, or should I say muscle group, which is gonna be a close grip tricep push down. Now, this exercise is a great mass builder. I prefer to choose an exercise or a hand grip, which tends to be more straight, and that's why I'm gonna be doing a little bit more close grip, purely because of the camber in the bar, okay? So you get a lot of long head tricep activation taking place. Rep range is going to be 14 to 18 reps, exactly the same as our biceps. We're going to be warming up, doing about 3 to 4 warm-ups, progressively going heavier, bringing down the repetitions with every warm-up. Rest period is going to be about 45 seconds, and then we'll go into our first working set. There's probably going to be maybe 2 different exercises, triceps, or I may primarily keep Roberto on this. It's a great mass building exercise, especially as we go into the latter stages of contest prep. But even though I talk about mass building or indirectly building muscle tissue, we need to make sure that we're very aware that the latter stages of contest prep is not about building muscle, it's about preserving muscle tissue, so that we make sure that when we step on stage on showtime, we've obviously prevented injuries, but we've also got that muscle looking very fresh and full.
My elbow.
Okay, all right, tendonitis.
Left one.
All right, okay. 50? Yeah, it's light, right? Yeah. This is warm-up, don't forget though. Let's do 30 reps then, okay?
Up.
Do another 10. What I'm probably going to get you to do, because I don't want to transfer more and more stress onto this, because I'm going to have to go heavier. I'm probably going to make it very isolated, so I'm going to get you to go super, super narrow, okay? And we're going to go really close. And we're going to stay upright, okay? So it's close grip and stay upright. So it's rather be here, all right? Let's load up our tricep on here.
Okay. Near this.
Very close here. Right, okay, take the rest. Okay, so Roberto's got a bit of a tendonitis issue taking place, very common with watershed areas, bicep, tricep. So what we're going to do is we are going to make this exercise see an uptake as far as stress and load by changing slightly the variable or his posture. So we're going to go really close with the grip, okay? So we're going to go really close to the grip, going to stay very upright, and we're also going to go very close to the machine, so it becomes very, very isolated. And what we're able to do then, instead of continually lifting or pushing more and more weight to hit that 14 to 20 reps, we can see an uptake by manipulating our execution and how we perform the exercise. No different than if you were performing exercise and you were really engaging and controlling the centric. The weight stays the same, but the uptake in muscle fiber activation increases. Yeah, good, perfect. That's it. Very isolated, all right? You're very restricted. Keep those elbows tight so everything's going through that long head. Good. Good, Roberto. Work hard, come on. Do another 10. 9, 8, 7, good. 6, push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay? Feel okay? I can go a little heavier? Yeah? Work hard. Come on. Come on, keep working. Let's go. 5, 4, push. 3, 2, 1. Good set. Okay. How's your tricep feeling? Okay?
No elbow.
No elbow?
Zero
Okay.
elbow.
Okay. Yeah. Very good. Good. Okay, so we're going to go into our third exercise. Now, when Roberto was warming up, he didn't necessarily get any transfer with that tendinitis. And as I talked about, the watershed area is an area which can get inflamed at an origin point of attachment for tendons. So what we did is when we went into our working sets, there was some irritation taking place. So what I did is I changed his posture and his movement slightly. Now, when I say movement, it wasn't so much the actual cable moved in a different direction. I basically became or created more restriction. So the exercise became more isolated, brought him closer to the machine. And then we saw an uptake in load, but it deloaded the actual tendons. So there was no pain and discomfort at all. So make sure that obviously when you are performing your exercises, you need to use your own, say, common sense, feel and sense what's taking place throughout the movement, and then make those adjustments if needed. If that means that you need to stop that exercise and go on to another exercise, do that. Be strong. 1, 2, good. 3. Push, push, come on. Good, come on, Roberto. Let's go, come on, work hard now. Drive, come on. Good, let's go. 3, push. 2 and 1, good set. Good. What's your pump like out of 1 to 10?
I feel
8, 9? 8,
now
9?
the
Pump, yeah.
1 to
10?
9.
Okay, good. Keep those elbows tight. Really get through those triceps. Good. Come on. Push. Come on. Work hard. Drive. Strong. Come on. Let's go. Come on. 5, 4. Push. 3, 2, 1. Good. Rest up. Good. Very good. Rest up. We got one more exercise, okay? So we're going to go on to our next exercise. We're going to see what this movement is like for Roberto. I feel that it's going to be really good to make sure that we're not putting extra stress and load on that origin area which is inflamed with that tendinitis. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to do a bend forward, cable push down. It becomes even more isolated as opposed to a bent over cable extension. I do like cable extension, especially because I like to stretch out a tricep at some point. So whether that means you're going to be doing a skull crusher, whether you're going to be doing a cable extension, etc., whether you're going to be doing a seated overhead extension with an EZ bar, or whether you're going to be using a machine. But what will potentially happen is because of the exercise, as far as the movement and the way that our biomechanics are set up, you're going to be pretty strong on an extension, but that might start irritating that area. So what we're going to do is we're going to isolate it by doing a bent forward tricep push down. Don't know if Roberto's done this exercise before. It's probably going to feel a little bit alien, but it's a really great exercise for isolating that area. And there's a huge amount of stimulus taking place within that tricep as well. Okay? And also remember, you're kind of pushing with the cable is straight. The cable's not being pushed away from you, okay?
Okay, the weight?
I think so. Yeah, it's a little bit lighter. It's more isolated. Okay, let me straight down. Good. Straight down. Aim the bar here. Good. Straight down. That's it. Good. Down. Good. Excellent. Good. Good, Roberto. Perfect form. Good. Excellent. Work hard. Come on. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So? Yeah, good. No discomfort, right? No. That's why I said, because an extension, we'll be able to use more weight, which means that you're probably going to get some transfer taking place. This is very isolated. Yeah. Very good exercise, yeah. One thing what you'll find with it, it's a little bit core engaged, especially as you go heavy. And you can't really go too heavy on it, because what will happen, you put yourself in a disadvantage. Now, you've got a lot of weight on your shoulders because you've got a lot of muscle mass, like 260 pounds. For somebody who's lighter, when they're bent over, especially if they're strong, they're going to be pulled up. So it's very core dominant, all right, as far as stability. But yeah, that was great. Yeah. Good. Drive, stay strong, stay engaged. Everything through that tricep now. Come on. Good. Keep it isolated. Good. Good. If you need to rest pause, you've got to rest pause with a locked out position at the bottom. Good. Come on. Stay strong. Keep working. Come on. Drive, focus. Let's go. Good. Come on. 3 reps. 1, push. 2, rest pause, rest pause. Last 2 to 3. Let's go. Extend. 1, drive. Okay, rack it. Good set. Okay. Yeah. Keep that form there for me, okay? 8. Good. 11. Good. Push, come on. Work hard. 1, 2. Okay. 2. Good. 3, 4, 5. Push, work hard, come on. Work hard, come on. 8, 9. Come on, Roberto. Let's go, come on. Stay strong, come on. Push. Let's go, come on. 3, down. 2. Good set. Okay, very good. Okay, so that's a workout, 2 different exercises of bicep, 2 different exercises for triceps. We did a total of 8 working sets on each exercise, 14 to 18 reps primarily, so obviously hybrid, we're going to be hitting different muscle fiber activation. There's a great amount of blood flow, lactic acid buildup. Now that lactic acid buildup won't necessarily feel apparent if you're in a real deficit of glycogen and you're not hydrated. So as I spoke about at the very beginning, hydration and intra-workout or intra-workout supplementation, and more importantly, pre-workout supplementation is absolutely essential. Not just for aiding your workout, but also for replenishing, for fueling, and making sure that you see a really high sense of intracellular adaptation taking place. Anyway, I hope this video has been positive for you guys and girls at home. Make sure you keep watching and checking out YamamotoNutrition.com. It's great for me to have this personal time with Roberto, especially being so close to contest, and I look forward to seeing you guys and girls on more educational content coming your way on YamamotoNutrition.com.